Biden admin targets fridges, freezers, in latest slew of appliance crackdown. Man, how many appliances have I covered that Biden is just uh, getting rid of, cracking down, changing regulations and standards on, and the appliance ended up losing efficiency and being a lot worse off, and it's just crazy how they trying to regulate every single aspect of your life. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. The Biden administration aims to advance its radical climate change agenda by enforcing stricter regulations on household appliances. Recently, the Department of Energy finalized new energy efficiency standards for residential refrigerators and freezers, proposing similar standards for commercial fans and blowers. The DOE contends that restricting these appliances could reduce dangerous carbon dioxide emissions by 420 million metric tons over the next 3 decades, resulting in annual savings of $5 billion for households and businesses. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm highlighted the administration's commitment to lowering utility costs while addressing the climate crisis. But we all know these changes cost companies more money, which in turn is going to be passed down to us. So it's not really going to save us the money that they're trying to say is going to save us. In its ongoing effort to phase out fossil fuel powered appliances, the Biden administration plans to replace them with electric alternatives. The DOE specifies that compliance with the new fridge and freezer standards is mandatory by either 2029 or 2030, mirroring existing regulations in California. For the first time, the DOE introduces standards for fans and blowers, projecting a 318 million metric ton reduction in carbon dioxide emissions over the next 30 years. However, critics such as Ben Lieberman from the Competitive Enterprise Institute expressed concerns about potential negative impacts on product performance and consumer choices. And that's what I was alluding to. The performance of these things are going to suck. I mean, look what they done to look what Obama did to the dishwashers. They suck. They end up sucking after he changed the standards and stuff. Look at the washing machines, and I can go on and on. Lieberman argues that the administration's approach infringes on consumer autonomy, stating that individuals are capable of making appliance choices based on their preferences. He criticized the imposition of standards that may not be cost effective for everyone, citing historical instances where upfront cost exceeds potential energy savings. And that's something else I was alluding to. They're going to pass the cost on to the consumer. And Biden knows this, but he could care less because he's pushing this climate change hoax and this climate change agenda, and going to turn us into a third world country. That's what he want to do. We want to get rid of these developed countries and make us into like a third world country to help depopulate the United States. And that's what this is all about. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.